Let's talk about the always on trap. You got a website, you got products, and you've got customers, but because you're a boss who actually cares, you feel like you have to be glued to your phone 24/7 just in case someone asks a question. You're trying to have dinner, but you're answering a chat about shipping times. You're at the salon, but you're replying to an email about a discount code. It is exhausting. You really don't have time for yourself, even though you work for yourself. In 2026, you don't need more coffee, you need a better system. Today, we're looking at Tidio. It's a customer service platform that claims to handle up to 70% of your customer questions automatically using their AI agent, Lyro. Is it actually that good, or is it just another bot that's going to frustrate your customers? Let's break it down. Now, in this review, we're going to cover Lyro AI, how this bot actually learns from your website and answers questions like a human. The unified inbox, how to manage your Instagram DMs, Facebook messages, and live chats all in one place. And the Shopify secret, why e-commerce owners are obsessed with Tidio's deep integration. The price of peace, what it really costs to automate your customer service in 2026. Now, like I said, the reason why TDO stands out in 2026 is Lyro AI. Most chatbots are rule based. You have to manually build every single path. It's like a choose your own adventure book that takes forever to write. Lyro is different. You just point Lyro at your FAQ page or your website URL and it reads your business. Within minutes, it can answer questions like, do you offer refunds? Or when will my order arrive? With incredible accuracy. Okay, it's like hiring a customer service rep for a fraction of the cost. And the best part, if the question is too complex, it seamlessly hands the conversation over to you or your team. You only step in when it's actually worth your time. So I'm going to take you inside the Tidio dashboard right now. I'll show you the visual chatbot builder, which is literally drag and drop, and we'll look at the live visitor list. In this feature, it lets you see exactly who is on your site in real time, what page they're looking at, and even what they're typing before they hit send. That is crazy. So let's get inside. Oh, and if you're so impatient, I'll leave the link in the pinned comment section so you can go over there with me.
Hi there, this is Anna. I am a product trainer and I will be walking you through how to install Tidio and how to set up Lyro for the first time. So the first thing you got to do to install Tidio is go to the platform where you'll be installing it. In this case, I chose Shopify for the example. And so I already have a Tidio account created and I already am inside of my Shopify account. So I go inside of Shopify and I look for Tidio here. And then I just click on install and follow the path. I accept, I click on install, and then it's gonna take me to the login. Since I already have the panel open here, it's just gonna immediately read that I am inside of this account, and it's gonna ask me to use a project. Which project do I wanna install or associate with this store? In this case, this is the one I wanna install. So I just choose it and then I click on integrate selected product. And then I just wait for the integration to load. All right, and then it's set up, okay? That is the first step to install the Tidio widget. So once installed, there is one additional step, which is you have to activate it. You go to the settings because it has a red dot, and then you go to installation and it's telling you, hey, it's still not visible. These are the steps that you need to follow to install it, to make it visible. And so you basically go to the store right here. You click on online store. You go to customize. You go app embeds, and then you switch this toggle on, and then you save it on the right. Once you do this, then you can go and test it and see how it looks by clicking on view your store. And then let's just wait. It should load the Tidio widget. Here it is, you see? And so how does it look? It's here. So how does it look from the visitor's perspective? So I just open it up, right? Understand the test message. For example, hi. And then I immediately go to the panel. I go to the inbox section. And then here is the same chat that I just started. Okay. So if I take this conversation as an operator and I reply, this is how it's going to look on the store. Okay. So this is the first step. Once you have installed the Tidio widget, now you can activate Lyro. So the next step is, how does Lyro work and what is Lyro? Lyro is our conversational AI bot that can automate the support that you provide inside of your platform. And so how does Lyro know what to reply? For Lyro to know what to say, you have to feed it with knowledge. That's why we have this section here called knowledge. And the way you feed it with knowledge is you go to data sources and then you can add your website URL, you can add manual Q&As, you can import from a CSV file, a list of Q&As, or you can import from Sundance articles. In this case, I'm going to add them manually. So, for example, I want Lyra to be able to reply, how long does shipping take? And so I got to ask the question in such way and then just provide the answer in such way. I don't have to tell Lyro, please reply this. No, just the Q&A format. And then I save it and I close it. The first thing I got to do so I can test it is I got to activate it. And so I activate Lyro. And it's telling me, hey, Lyro is active now. And then I can go to my store. Okay, so I go to the store and I start a new chat. I click on hi. I can put whatever for the sake of the text. And then Lyra is gonna reply. So I can start the conversation and I can say, hey, I can ask the exact question I asked, which is how long does shipping take? Or I can just ask another question that's associated with it. In this case, I'm gonna go with, does shipping take less than 3 days? And then it says, no, our shipping takes 3 to 5 business days. International shipping takes 7 to 14 days. So in this example, you can identify that you don't have to be super exact with Lyro. If you formatted the question in that way that Lyro understands the concept, then you can ask a question that is not the exact one, and Lyro will still be able to reply, as he did in this case.
Now, let's talk about the unified inbox. In 2026, your customers are everywhere. They're DMing you on Instagram, messaging your Facebook page, and chatting on your website and TikTok and YouTube and everywhere. Juggling all those apps is a recipe for missed sales. Tidio pulls every single one of those conversations into one dashboard. You can reply to an Instagram DM from the same screen where you're answering a website chat. For my Shopify and WooCommerce owners, the integration is even deeper than that. You can see what's in a customer's cart, check their order history, and even issue a refund directly inside the Tidio chat panel. Okay. You never have to leave the conversations to go hunt for data. That is boss level efficiency right there. Now let's talk about the numbers because Tidio's pricing can get a little tricky. The free plan, it is surprisingly generous. You get 50 AI conversations a month, which is perfect for testing the waters and perfect for new businesses. Now, the starter plan is $29 a month, and this removes the powered by TDO branding and it gives you more advanced features. Okay. The growth plan is $59 a month. This is where most scaling businesses live. The catch, Lyro AI conversations are often an add on. If your business blows up and you're handling thousands of AI chats, your bill will go up as well, like any other business. But remember, compare that bill to the cost of a full time employee, and Tidio wins every single time. So, if you want to try out Tidio, go ahead and click the link in the pinned comment section and go over there and give it a try. Come back here and let me know how you like it. I'm Teresa. This is Success with Teresa. Click that subscribe button, click that like button, and share this with somebody you know who needs Tidio. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.